Yeah. One West. I'm sorry, me need a break, I'm sorry. We work hard in a life, hustle every day and all in a night. Man a hunt for the goal and a dig it in a road and a live no life. I'm sorry, me need a break, I'm sorry. Right now me a seek time for myself and we a shell down some party. Be stressed, me a look for a recess. For me brain me a refresh. This a game me a reset. Move to the girl inna the beach dress. The body a roll and she a the neatest. She nah no man, nah that a the weakness. So me the in her ears but not like a real pest. Nah, just a move with a vibe. Because we a poor, the mood is alive. If you do 9 to 5 I know you a get rich, you do realize. I'm sorry, me need a break, I'm sorry. Right now we a poor kulu rump and Tennessee we compare. That is it. Move to that girl, the body thing. What is it? You know see me a talk loud the politics. Watch it twist. No one see no ratchet flick, no matic click. No negative energy, a positive. One West I keep the peace and no magic trick. We a dance till in icon. We a groove, we a vibe. I no care, no fear right off. Make it on with your life. Me say, me no want see you leave yet. Me no want see you depressed. We a party for de-stress. We work hard in a life, hustle every day and all in a night. Man a hunt for the goal and I mash up the road and I live no life. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Be stressed, me a look for a recess. For me brain me a refresh. This a game me a reset. Move to the girl inna the beach dress. The body a roll and she a the neatest. She nah no man so that a the weakness. So me the inna it here that a no real test. Nah. Alright, shalom, everybody, clap it up. Hey, shalom, Cap, you hear me? Cap? You just put yourself on mute. Go back, take it off back. Alright, so Cap a sort out him son, him soon jump in. Welcome everybody again to the Breakdown Podcast every Friday night at 9:30 p.m. The Breakdown Podcast is where we break down the strongholds holding back the children of Israel here in Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I mean? The broader Caribbean, North, Central and South America. You understand? Hey, shalom.
Yeah. Shalom. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man, no sweat, Cap. You know what I mean? So we have another interesting show tonight. You know what I mean? We're here with Captain of 13,000. You know what I mean? Captain Nayatak out of ISU in North Carolina. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, man. Shalom, Cap. And me, myself, Officer 500, Kayad one from ISU PK, Jamaica. See? So, you know what I mean? Where we start tonight, Cap?
Man, I don't know which one to start with, man, because start with Popcaan. Because I think that hot on the hot off the press right now.
Got on gun.
You know what I mean?
Got on gun.
You know what I mean? If we ain't selling out to the so-called oppressor, you know what I mean, aka, you know what I mean, the white man, you know what I mean, is the Africans.
Right.
You understand?
Got on gun.
Like we can't just stand, you know what I mean, stand up, I mean, the Caribbean come together, you know what I mean, and not have to depend on the oppressor or the Africans. You understand?
Got on gun.
But boy, oh boy, this is, you know what I mean, this ain't no different than the whole Rastafarian movement with taking back to Ethiopia.
Got on gun.
You understand? Mm-hmm. Which you know how that went for black people. And for the past 5 years, you haven't been hearing about it. Why?
Right.
Because it failed. That movement failed, just like Marcus Garvey movement failed.
Right.
Because everybody tried to do it by joining us to people we're not supposed to join onto. You understand?
Slakia, if I make up, you mind if me tell them how that back to Ethiopia, Africa thing went? You know what I mean? They went to Shashamane them build up schools, you know what I mean? Them build up, you know what I mean, hotels, restaurants, and all them things there in a Shashamane land. And eventually the Ethiopians, them fight them, get them arrested, lock them up for the same weed where them promote, you know what I mean? And take with the land. Now you have a fraction of them remaining, if any, because we don't update, we don't get the update on what is going on presently, you know what I mean, in a Shashamane land. This what we are telling you happened, you know what I mean, about 3 to 4 years ago. So we don't know, maybe the Ethiopians them completely take over, you know what I mean, and run them out. The last time we checked quick and fast cap, you know what I mean, the Bobo Shanti was banned from Ethiopia. Wow. Because of, you know what I mean, what them call it when you them said there's a conflict between them flag. See? So instead of red, gold, and green, it's supposed to be green, gold, and red. Some stupid thing. You know what I mean? And then kick the Bobo Shanti out of Ethiopia. You understand? Slack,
yeah. Because them other nations know what it takes. They can't allow you to come in. Because if they allow you to come in, you're going to take over with the spirit you have.
Right.
Not allowing it. Just like the earth. The earth didn't cry when we was in slavery. Why? Because the earth know, you know what I mean, the day the 12 tribes wake up is the day they become servants to us. You understand? That's the day they start becoming servants to us. Because the Most High power, let's get up, let's get up. Let's start up there. And you could just play popcorn stuff in the background there, but with all the volume. While we get a couple of these.
Yeah, man. Got one.
Yeah, so the people and them could see, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, things, you know what I mean, this is, you know what I mean, this is an abomination to the Lord.
Right.
You understand? And you'll see it in the Bible. Let's pull it.
Got one. Deuteronomy 28.
No, give me the one with in Isaiah. I think it's 49 or something 15.
40 and Isaiah 40 and 15.
I believe so.
God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40 and verse 15. It says, "Behold, the nations are as a drop in a bucket."
Right, and the Lord is saying the nations, because this is what black people fail to understand. We are not Africans. Right. Do you have your Zondervan close by?
God.
Yeah. Get that for them. Get Ham in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary for them. Like, black people are not African. When they were selling us, they wasn't saying Africans for sale.
Right.
They were saying Negroes. You understand? That Afro Caribbean, that is some made up BS.
Yeah.
You understand? Because Afro come from Africa.
Africa.
Yes, but the person who the Italian who
Leo Scipius Africanus.
Yes, that's where Africa comes from.
Italian general.
Yes. You understand? So our identity is from a white man, a white general. You understand? And then the oppressor came and tried to confuse us even more by saying your nationality is the island that you're born on.
Right.
You understand? When that's not your nationality is your bloodline. What bloodline you belong to. Because why? You could be born in Alaska. Your bloodline is going to remain the same. You understand? Your bloodline will remain the same. You understand? It's no different than if you look at the similarity with trees. If you had an apple tree and you plant that apple tree anywhere on the earth, what is it? What's going to come up? An apple tree. Yeah, you understand?
Can.
Because if that's the case, if a child was born, you know what I mean, in the ocean, what now we had to look at what latitude and longitude to figure out what land they belong to.
Right.
You understand? Which is stupid.
Right.
That's like calling a Chinese a Jamaican. Like
Yeah.
you go to China and think they'll call you a Chinese. You will be looking stupid.
That don't happen. Select.
You understand?
Can. Select, yes, sir. I have
Go ahead.
Can. This says Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Right, and everybody know that Noah had 3 sons. And we're reading about one of his sons there, Ham. Read on.
Can. And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Right, dark races. Now listen good. Because the East Indian, some of them black, but you don't say that they're Negroes.
Right.
Some of the Eskimos and them, they're black too. How about the Polynesian? You understand? They're black, you know what I mean? But you don't I shouldn't say they're black, but they're brown skin.
Dark
you don't call them dark skin, but you don't call them black.
Right.
You understand?
Can. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Not the who?
Not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes.
Right.
A Negro in Spanish, Negro in Spanish or Negro in Spanish means black. You understand? And the word come from what's the Latin? I forget the Latin word. The Niger. You understand?
Which is where the word nigger comes from, Salakia.
That's it. Black. Now it's saying not the Negroes, but listen good.
But the Egyptians.
But the who?
The Egyptians.
And these were black people don't put 2 and 2 together with. Like some people, you'll go ask them, right? What color is Christ according to the Bible? And they'll tell you black, but then they don't put 2 and 2 together. Well, if he black, that means the Jews are black. You just can't have one man being a Jew that black and then everybody else white.
Right.
That don't make sense. You understand? It don't make sense. And now, what black people have to ask themselves is this, especially what's taking place on the earth today, especially in the news, and how they lie to us with everything. Now, if they lie about the color of Christ, then what else they lying to us about? What else?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna lie about the skin color of the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth, what the hell else you lying to us about?
And Slakia, sir. And what does that say about them, seeing that they want to change Christ from being black to white?
Yes.
Say that racist.
That's it. The racist. And you want to know what the other side is? They do not want to worship a black man. So guess what? They had to change the color. But black people are the only people who would say what? Color don't matter. Right. Well, if color don't matter, why they went and paint him white?
Right.
Why they give you a white picture if color don't matter? You understand? Color don't matter to a slave because a slave is trying to survive. A slave is scared of its master. You understand? Right? Read on.
But the Egyptians.
But the who?
Egyptians.
But Egypt.
Ethiopians. All right. Cap, your sound seemed like it chip out a while ago. But now I hear you. So, you know what I mean? Basically, what Cap say is, you know what I mean? There's a difference between who them call Negroes and who are the sons of Ham, and it tell you now the book, the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, which tell you about the meanings of the words in the Bible and the origins. It tell you so the Egyptians are different from the Negroes. So all of our people who love start about we are Egyptians and Kemet and Rete. You back with us, Cap? You hear me, Cap?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Yeah, sir. I hear you. You hear me?
So let me continue. So the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Cap, you hear me? All right, Cap, have some signal problem. Okay, go ahead, Cap. All right, Cap signal a problem. So let me just break this down till him come back in. See? So this I tell you, say the Egyptians, the Libyans, and the Ethiopians, and the Canaanites, them are the dark-skinned race of people, but them different from the Negroes. Let me read this again. It said, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the progenitor of the through the flood, one of the persons that lived through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, see? But the Egyptians. So he was the progenitor of the Egyptians, see? The progenitor of the Ethiopians, the progenitor of the Libyans, and the Canaanites. So we are not no African. These are the people them where you call African today. The Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. These are the four main tribes, are the four tribes of Africans. We don't come from them. See, Cap, you're still with us, Cap. Take your mic off of mute and let me hear if your sound come back. All right, Cap saw that out. You see me? So this is what Cap try to bring out. Look, so Popcaan going over there to Africa, trying to be, well, not him trying to be, because clearly this is some kind of, mind games, exploitation. Them are using for popularity and thing to sell Africa like we bring out a couple shows about. See, they might try promote them content them country using one of us. See, Popcaan.
That's right.
Go ahead, Cap. Slack.
No, you can't. You continue. You're right.
Yeah, man. Quick and fast. You see me? So they might use one away to promote them, but according to and the argument that they use is that we are all African, but according to history and the Bible and the pictorial Bible dictionary, we and them are the same people. So what go on here, so? And
that's
based
right.
on our history, we know that them are the one we sell we in a slavery. So they might use Popcaan. You know what I mean? Slack yourself. Go ahead.
No, you're right. No, I say I agree with you. You continue.
Most of them crime. Slack here. Go ahead. Sir.
Man. Yeah, what you're saying is completely the truth. You understand? And it ain't no different than, as I say, with Ethiopia. You know how much culture and them put them people on the map? Ain't nobody was taken on Ethiopia. Right. You understand? Until Jamaicans and the Caribbean started, sing about Ethiopia and Addis Ababa. Who the hell want to go to Ethiopia?
Right.
Except Ethiopians.
Yeah.
You understand? It's their country and they should be proud of the country. But they shouldn't be using us as what they call them people like we working for your foreign affairs.
Yeah.
You understand?
God. So like an ambassador.
Yes.
God.
Like we the ambassadors to Ethiopia and to Africa.
God.
And it's the same thing they're doing with the Judites, the Negroes across here in America. They go to Africa and make them, like dignifies, you understand, across there. You understand? So people could rush and go to Africa to do what? You're not from Africa. And when you go to Africa, what Popcaan and them, you won't be able to be up there with Popcaan and them because why? They got the money. You don't have the money. So what the hell going to happen to you?
Right.
You understand?
God. Yeah, you hear me, Cap?
Yeah. You play the video as yet for them?
Nah, not the sound, but let me just put on the sound now. In the meanwhile, everybody, Like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Father, watch over me. Me can't do nothing without you involved. Me not do nothing without God. Me not do nothing without God. Me not do nothing without God involved. Yeah, I daily missing, and you still forgive. Give me the
Cap.
Yeah.
Like,
see it,
yeah, he wipe him out because he man take the bottle from fee mouth and put in a fee mouth. Now, man, Popcaan is a man who say, why?
Yeah. He couldn't say that there. He had to take that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like what black people don't understand is, like, if we okay, this one I understand. If we Africans, then of course there'll be some village in Jamaica where, black people have been putting plates in the lip. They would have been like, yo, let's get back to our natural, this, that, the other. Pop bone in your nose, you understand? A plate in your lip. Or guess what? You'd be using cow piss to bathe or to, do your thing.
Kind of one cancer.
But we not doing nothing them Africans doing that.
Right.
We are our hygiene is totally different to them. Totally different to them. You understand?
God.
And now, come on. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Selaki, I have a precept, sir. Quick and fast.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmet thou thy way to seek love?
That's perfect.
Selaki. Go ahead, sir. Selaki.
No. I said that's perfect.
God. Finish your thought, sir. What was it?
You continue. No, that was it?
No, that wasn't it. But there it says, therefore,
yeah,
as thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. You know what I mean? Slack. That's it now.
Yeah, boy. That's perfect right there. Because that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. And that bottle thing that he shared right there, that was just the beginning. It's fitting to get worse than that. And Popcaan, though, we ain't gonna see it off the camera, but you can imagine what he had to do. Like if he had tell Popcaan he had to do that, he looked like you'd have been like, "Yo, let me get my own bottle." That was done on the spot. You understand? And he know them cameras was rolling, and he couldn't turn back. You understand? But I pick up on that shit. That man will wipe him out after he put his mouth on that bottle. You understand? Because I can imagine the rank, the funk that's coming from there. You understand? Like, remember, Popcaan, it didn't look like he in no city, you know. They crown him chief in no city, you know. You understand? So you can imagine what's going on there right now. You understand? And now we, looking at that, young brothers and sisters, looking at that, his fans looking at that. You understand? And think now they're gonna think we Africans. When we're not Africans. And what he's doing, he's pissing the Lord off. You understand? Like you need an African to make you a chief. Then if the African make you a chief, would I make him?
Right.
You understand?
Yeah, it's like them are your God now. You know what I mean? God.
Would I make him?
Right.
So now you're gonna worship the African?
Right.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Popcaan fast, and because the influence of them know Popcaan have, them know say, like what you say, sir, his fans are gonna now look for Africa in a different way. So now them can get our art for more softer towards them, and you know what I mean? Bring our, because it's all about money, at the end of the day, See? It's all about money. So if they can get more of us visiting Africa, you know what I mean, spending more money in Africa, you know what I mean, it's better for them. Plus, with the gifts and the talents of the Most High bless us with them constantly copy and thief,
it's become an economy for them. So them are use a political move, them are make, you know what I mean, using Popcaan, you know what I mean? Slack, yeah.
No, you're right. You understand? I don't know if Jeffrey Epstein was trying to get some of these African DNA. I know he was trying to get Benjamites and Judites DNA. You understand? And Issacharites and them also too, the 12 tribes.
Yeah.
We're trying to tap into that DNA.
Mm-hmm. So that he was heavy in Mexico. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Say yes. Because they didn't know who the 12 tribes are. If it's one thing, the oppressor know, he knows who the 12 tribes are. And them Africans and them know who we are too. And he didn't know we not them. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, where is their Usain Bolt? Where the Usain Bolt at?
Right.
You understand?
God.
I mean, where the Jordans at? Where they at?
Right.
You understand? Give me where you talk about Ham being servant of servant.
God. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 9 and verse 25. And it says, and he said, "Curse be Canaan, a servant."
And this is Abraham after the flood. Abraham got drunk and was naked in his tent. Noah got naked and was in his tent. You understand? And Ham came in, and Ham laughed at his father's, you know what I mean, nakedness, and in his, he drunk in the tent. Maybe doing, Lord knows what. Ham was naked. You understand?
God.
And Ham was laughing at him. But Noah got up the next day. And remember what Ham did. And this is what Noah, let's see how Noah going to bless him.
God.
Go ahead.
And he said, "Curse be Canaan.
What?
A servant of servant shall he be unto his brethren." Cap. All right, cap your sound. Yeah, may I hear you now. See that?
Yeah. He's saying curse be who?
Curse be Canaan. A servant of servant shall he be unto his brethren.
No, it said Canaan, right? Not Ham. Because Noah was cursing his offsprings.
Right.
You understand? And who was Ham's offspring?
Slakia, sir. Let me jump back to the...
And what's the other ones? Go ahead.
You have the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, Canaanites.
And Canaanites. And now from them, all them tribes that you see that they break up to in Africa, really and truly, all their tribes could be traced back to either one of those four people.
Yeah.
Those four progenitors. But we're not Hamitic people. We are Shemitic people.
Right.
The black people in America, the black people in the Caribbean, the Negroes in America, the Negroes in the Caribbean, the Hispanics. Right. You understand? The First Nation people. We are Shemitic people.
That's right.
We're not them. You understand? We're way better than them.
That's right.
Way better than them. You understand? Instead of them come and help us, I mean, if we were so much Africans, why?
So like your sound went out. Cap your sound. All right, Kappa sort out the sound and come back here. You know what I mean? So we basically Kappa says, you know what I mean? We're different from the Hamites. We are not Hamites. We are Shemites. You know what I mean? Ham's children are the Egyptians. These are the people where the Rastafari community are say, yeah, them are Africans. The Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, the Canaanites, these are Africans. See? We are not Africans. You understand? So Popcaan being, you know what I mean, placed in front now, trying to them making him some chief of Ghana. is manipulation because them know say we and them are the same. Popcaan don't know how Popcaan are gonna know. Popcaan descended from in slavery. Him identity get completely cut off. But them know. Them African know, but this is manipulation. This is how it work. Everybody knows say these people lose them identity. So they can
That's
play
right.
any kind of trick away and you know what I mean, use with to them own, you know what I mean, needs.
That's right.
Go ahead.
No, what you're saying is heavy. Yeah, that's right.
Most
You
times
understand?
also.
Yeah, they you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, the more and more the truth gets spread, you know what I mean, the more and more that lie of us being Africans, it's gonna just wither away. You understand? Christ was black, but Christ was not an African.
Right.
Christ was was a Hebrew from the tribe of Judah, who was a black man. You understand? Israelites are Negroes, Hispanic, and First Nation people. Right? Now, give me the one and I think it's in 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. Right? Yeah, I mean, no, hold on. You read that part where it said, "Curse be Canaan, and he was going to be servant of servants."
Yeah, concern.
Right? That is also letting you know that what? That they were supposed to serve us. You understand? Like they were supposed to serve the other nation while the other nation serve us. They were going to be servants of servants. Like they were going to be the bottom of the food chain. You understand? That was a curse from Noah for what Ham did. You understand? And the Lord ain't forget you. It's coming. Come on, go ahead.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Right. Right? Now you listen to this good. Made Adam Lord over what all the creatures. Read on.
Of him came we all.
Right, of him come all of us. All the nations on the earth. From Adam. But trace it back. Why? Because of the flood. Because what happened to the flood? The Lord destroyed the earth and left Noah and his 3 sons and their wives. Now read on.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
You understand? And there's a people that God had chosen. The so-called Israeli today claim that they're the chosen people when they're lying. It's a full-out lie. They created that narrative.
Right.
You understand? They're the ones in charge. So they're in charge of your story. You understand? But they are lying.
Right.
You are God chosen people. That's why anything you do, you better at them at. Except, you understand? Except doing what? Except unaliving people. They beat us back on that by 1,000 times. You understand? That's because the Lord blessed Esau with the sword.
Right.
The so-called Israeli could trace their people back to Esau. You understand? Esau was Shemitic also too. But that don't mean he was a what? An Israelite.
Right.
You understand? Right? That's why they say what? They don't say anti-Israelite. What do they say?
Anti-Shemitic.
Yes, because they are Shemitic people. But they're not Israelites. You understand? Read
on. Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Right. For the Lord made the world for our sake. Understand? Can you imagine all the nice beaches?
Cap your soul. Go ahead. Go again, Cap. Cap, your sound went out. You know what I mean? All right, Kappa go sort out him sound and jump back in. But like what Kappa said, these Israelis, you know what I mean? Them claim to be God chosen, but blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real chosen of God. You understand? But because they are in charge, them get to write the narrative. You know what I mean? But we prove every day that we're better than them by the things that we do. You know what I mean?
That's
We do
right.
everything better than them except analyzing. You know, the Israelis excellent, the fake Jew, excellent in analyzing. Just check over there in Gaza. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Look on America and what the colonizers have done. You know what I mean?
That's
So,
right. No, you're right. And give me no, finish this one up. Finish this one up.
Gone. Verse 56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
That they are what?
That they are nothing.
They are nothing.
Gone.
Popcorn is drinking out of some bottle from a people that the Lord don't even consider.
Right.
The Lord not considering these other nations.
Right.
You are his chosen people. You are the children of Israel. You understand? Read on.
Gone. Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Like the Lord painting a picture here for you. Like you taking a bucket of water and a drop fall from that bucket. You are not going back to the source just to put that drop back in the bucket. That's gone. You understand? That means nothing to you. And the Lord is trying to tell you, you mean everything to the Lord, but these other nations mean nothing to them. That's why the Lord is going to have this Third World War so that you could be free, black man.
Right.
You understand? And Popcorn, he is not telling you this because Popcorn is an entertainer. And entertainers entertain for what? Money. You understand? Who knows if Popcorn trying to promote a new CD and this is his way of doing it. You understand? This could be his way of doing it. But he is trying to be relevant. When, in man's eye you might, but for sure in the Lord's eye you're not being relevant. You're being destructive to his plan, and he's going to move you out of the way. You understand? The Lord ain't the time come now where the Lord is not going to stand by and watch entertainers, you understand, your preachers, you understand, and your politicians further destroy his people. You understand? It's getting shorter and shorter for them. Them days.
Right.
You understand? Any more on that?
Yeah, that was it, sir. And to add to your point, Beenie Man did a similar thing because in that seek opportunity over there in Africa, in crown Stone Boy, the Prince of Dancehall. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. They're always trying to get a piece of Africa because Africa is a big continent, and they're looking at it from a marketing perspective. And who knows if Popcorn changed his manager? You understand? Because for sure this play here is so that Popcorn could sell many CDs or his music in Africa. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Yeah. You want to do that last story with them sisters and that?
Sir. In the meanwhile, everybody watching, like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Amen.
Hotels in Rose Hall, Montego Bay are protesting unlawful termination. Sasha says she was appointed as supervisor of a team of 20 laborers in her second week.
Me there work, build a team, everything all good. We are work and something. We come and work now. Papers sign up say if your name not the you must go back through the gate. Me don't know what for. Me don't know. Me don't understand workers all of that. And you know me have to turn up for my team because of my team. Them get fired, me get fired too. Either way.
This employee is concerned for those with families to support.
Because we have people to feed, we have ourselves to take care of, we have a house to take care
of. And you see how, you know what I mean, you see the mindset of black people. Like for real, we have a mindset of togetherness. You understand? Our sister is like, man, that's my team. If my team ain't working, I ain't working too.
God.
You understand what I'm saying?
God.
But the white man, he tried to get rid of that by oppressing us.
Right.
So now, guess what? If you get fired, I had to turn the other way. Because I had to go feed my family. You understand what I'm saying? He tried to destroy us by trying to, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Use his money. Yes.
God.
But little does he know that spirit in the Israelites act is always there. Mm-hmm. And it just takes one person to bring that courage out. So what I took advantage of in the UPK, that courage that's inside that sister is exemplified in here.
That's right.
You understand?
That one come.
You know what I mean? You think, you know what I mean? You come in here and you're going to see that type of loyalty. You do this to one, you do this to all of us.
That's right.
And we don't play that. You understand? So big ups to that sister for standing, you know what I mean, a business. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So continue.
Everything. You understand?
Petal says they have been working without pay since the end of January.
Sir, we work hard, sir. We work hard, very hard. We have kids to take care of. No people me here are plan to buy all bed, cast wash away, then things. People are work.
This is so ironic too in a way, you know what I mean, where you just show a brother from the same island, Popcaan, across there in Africa, like Jamaica don't have problems that he could be across there trying to fix.
Yeah, God, he's lucky.
And using his what I call that again, his influence.
Oh God.
You understand? When now he could be like, yo, this is wrong. These sisters, these brothers and sisters need to get paid. But you across there in Africa sucking off some green bottle, some African done suck off from.
Right.
Yuck. You understand? You could have been in Jamaica, you know what I mean, being a man. You understand? Instead of being a boy toy for them Africans.
Right.
You understand? Continue.
We are work under peer work we are do. 3-5 them are pay we are there. When they should have they pay we more. I will work with it. Now them are fire with no reason.
The workers continue to lament the deplorable working conditions as some of them have to travel from very far.
And all of us 6 hours we work on the beach, sir. And when the beach done clean, then no fire we, sir. And we have to clean up sea mass, sir, in the broiling sun. Sir, we have to buy with vests, we have to buy with helmet. Somehow we have come from far. When me check my fare at $30,000 for my fare. You're rough, sir.
I'm telling you, I'll pray for the Lord to, you know what I mean, deal with them white men. Real proper. You understand? Because that there is something, you know what I mean, that the only an oppressor could come up with like that. You understand? I won't be shocked if black people in on it too. But the only way black people in on it too is because the white man done tell him, yo, just go get some people to go do it. When they finish the job, just get rid of them.
Seem
You
like a
understand?
black one for real.
Keep one. We gonna pay one a ton of money. So now we could use her and say, yo, we give her the money. You understand? I don't know what we end up with the rest of the money.
Yeah.
But we paid her.
Mm-hmm.
But she said, nah, I mean, she ain't going down like that.
Mm-hmm.
She built her team and she with her team. You understand? But the oppressor, brother, I'm telling you, the Lord, the Lord gonna deal with them. And when the Lord deal with them, nobody could be like, you know what, Lord, that was a little too much. I was over the edge. Nah. Not when they're dealing with people the way they deal with them. Like you can imagine, we are poor. We are extremely poor people. We work hard. Extremely hard. You understand? These people are not trying to be criminals. They ain't running up inside the establishment and robbing your tourists. They're not doing that. They ain't holding nobody hostage. They're working hard for the money, and you don't want to give them your money. What you want these people to do now? What you want to do with these people now when the baby crying and screaming because they're hungry?
Imagine $4.38 billion US.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead and play it.
Go on, Council.
$billion US, and you're getting imagine $4.38 billion US, and you're getting $2 to $4 per hour. It is indeed plantation tourism. Slavery 2.0.
The industry sells the fantasy.
And I'll pause
former
there for a minute.
downers.
And we've been trying to tell you that in the UPK.
Right.
That slavery ain't over. Your brother just said this is slavery 2.0.
Right.
We still slaves. You understand? What you just, like, come on. Like, you on a plantation, your master treat you like that. You were not allowed to do anything. You just had to complain to the others and then go home. And that's about it. Ain't nothing gonna get done. Why? Because your prime ministers, your politicians, they don't work for you.
Right.
For you and me, we too poor. We don't pay the bills. You go check your politicians. They have nice cars, nice homes, send the kids to the best schools. Where's that money coming from? Not me and you. Somebody paying his bills.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Somebody paying it. You understand? We're going to have to wake up and realize we are going to have to come together and separate and become independent from all these other nations.
That's right.
You understand? Because clearly you could see these hotels, it seems as if they're a separate entity to Jamaica, meaning the Jamaican government don't have control over this.
Right.
You understand? That's why they went into Venezuela, because Venezuela didn't have their energy sector subsidized, where other nations could come in and take all the resources. You understand? The Venezuelan government was in charge of all of the gas, to nationalize it, everything. And they made sure the money that they get was being distributed to the right people. You understand? And America didn't like it. They didn't like it. They think that the rich should get rich and the poor should get what? Poor.
Poor.
And that's how it goes. There's straight up capitalism. Straight up. You understand? Where is the government to protect your people?
Right.
You understand? I'm positive, Kiad. If you go find these people, one, ask them what religion they belong to. Two, ask them if they went and vote and who they vote for. You understand? Remember, we were talking about it. Your prime minister was Andrew what? Holness?
Can cancer.
You understand? Promise to raise the minimum wage.
Can.
He promised you all that. Vote for me. I'll raise the minimum wage. I'll work hard to raise this minimum wage. Instead, you get no money.
Right.
The deal was what? $2 to $4 an hour. Who the fuck works like that, in this day and age? How the hell you feeding people? How the hell you paying bills? Man, I might bust a blood vessel here. It's like just thinking about that you know what I mean? Because that is pure insanity.
Pure evil, man. Pure evil.
Yeah.
God.
Anything else?
Not really, sir. We had Deuteronomy 28 queue up. I don't know if you still want it.
Nah, give me Revelation. Revelation 2 and 9. This is this year is basically showing a nutshell. You understand?
This is the
Revelation
book
2 and 9. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
The Lord saying he know your works and tribulation, black man. You know how hard you all working.
Right.
You know what the white man doing. Doing you the same thing they did us back in Egypt.
Right.
Making us work extremely freaking hard. For low wages. And know that we're going to have to come back because guess what? We're hoping that one day he treats us right because we're trying to do the right thing. Read on.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And what?
And poverty.
And poverty.
God.
You understand? Like this earth make being poor look like a sin. But guess what? The Lord know your poverty. He know how hard you're working. He know your tribulation. The shit you had to go through with these people. Read on.
But thou art rich.
You're rich. You understand? You have rich heritage, black man. You understand? That's why you can take a man like you, Usain Bolt, from the ghetto and rise above them, you know what I mean, with all the oppression that one brother got through it.
Right.
And we cleave on to that. And we look at him as being a hero. But brother, some real heroes coming. Yeah, some real heroes on that island. You understand? You think Usain Bolt is somebody? Wait till Abadawan and Kayad one get a hold of you.
That's right.
You understand? Like you're gonna understand how rich is.
Right.
You're gonna understand that what the oppressor doing right now, he is just how they say it is keeping his seat warm. You understand? Like he ain't fit for the seat, but he's sitting down. Just warming it up for you. But that's your seat.
That's right.
You understand? That's Hispanics. That's First Nation seat they're sitting in. Read on.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
Blasphemy. You understand? Meaning a big, disgusting lie.
Right.
You go create a narrative about you being a Jew. Even the Ethiopians and them try to say they're Jew too, when they're not.
Right.
None of you all are Jews.
Right.
That land don't belong to nobody except the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people. That's why the Israeli and the Palestinians, they're fighting over it.
God.
You understand? The Palestinians got it in 1920. But brother, open the Bible. 5,000 years ago, that was ours. You understand? God. That was ours. But the anger of the Lord and the Lord allow these nations to take it from us. But now we're fighting to get back in there. We're going to fight. We're going to do what the Lord said to do. We go wrong, we're going to get with brothers and sisters, you know what I mean, out of that church, out of that mindset they're in.
Right.
And we're going to give them this truth. You understand?
God.
But the Lord want them. We're going to wake them up. We're going to show them how rich they is. You understand?
Damn right, sir.
Read on.
God. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Synagogue of what?
Of Satan.
The Epstein files.
God.
You understand?
God.
Now you understand that how the hell you could be gorgeous people and doing stuff like that to children.
Right.
Blackmailing people.
Right.
You understand? Having people in compromising positions and situations. And you talk about you God-chosen people?
Right.
No. You're Esau. You're Amalek. You're everything else but God-chosen people.
God.
Anything else? You ever know anything else? Man, that done get me pissed the hell off, man. Because they really be doing black people, you know what I mean, dealing with us. You know what I mean? We be trying to do things the right way.
God. So that can be a good note to end the show upon. Remember, time constraints.
Yeah. No, I wait on you. You good to go.
Can, sir. You know what I mean? 2 hours again, sir, for another excellent breakdown. You know what I mean? Man. We're just telling everybody tune in every Friday night. You know what I mean? We're Captain Night Attack. You know what I mean? And myself and Officer Abadawan when I'm available. We break down the strongholds holding back the children of Israel here in Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, the wider Caribbean, North, Central and South America. You understand? And with that, I don't know if Ayazahab would want to be a part of the show. You know what I mean?
We can talk to him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I know them man, they come with a, you know what I mean, a strong vibe too, you know? So, yeah, man, probably next week, never send him the thing. Link him for me.
Yeah.
Link him for me and ask him. Yes, sir. Yeah, send him the link.
All right.
And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
Yabashikata.
Bashikata.
Me need a break, I'm sorry. Right now, me a seek time for myself and we a shell down some party. Me stress, me a look for a recess. For me brain, me a refresh. This a game, me a reset. Move to the girl in a the beach dress. The body a roll, she a the neatest. She nah no man, nah that a the weakness. So me the in her ears, but not like a real pest. Nah, just a move with a vibe. Because we are poor, the mood is alive. If you do 9 to 5, I know you will get rich, you do realize. I'm sorry, me need a break, I'm sorry.